we are going to debunk the false characterization of the vice president. She was not a border czar, and it's not just us.
The VP today, because she's the most qualified person to do it, to lead our efforts with Mexico and the Northern Triangle and the countries that help us. We're going to need help in stemming the movement of so many folks stemming the migration to our southern border.
Independent fact checkers have said the same thing, that did not exist, and that is not true.
Yeah.
It's not her full responsibility and job, but she's leading the effort, because I think the best thing to do is to put someone who, when he or she speaks, they don't have to wonder about, is that where the president is? When she speaks for me, doesn't have to check with me, she knows what she's doing, and I hope we can move this along.
Well, we are going to the border. We have to deal with what's happening at the border. There's no question about that. That's not a debatable point.
How did you decide that right now was the right time to make your first trip to the border?
Well, it's not my first trip. I've been to the border many times.
As the person in charge of the response.
So, the important aspect of this visit is leading this visit after the work that we did in Guatemala and Mexico.
Of the vice president, she was not a border czar, and it's not just us.
This is just another area in which they don't want you to believe your ears or your eyes. They told us Joe Biden was fine. They told us he was going to finish the race. We watched the debate, and then it all fell apart. Now they want us to say that even though the borders collapsed, it's an absolute mess. It's, along with Afghanistan, the biggest blight in their administration. So we have to remove it from Kamala Harris's portfolio by telling everyone we never said it. The problem is you did.